gonna play a game, rapid fire,
Oh,
Newlywed Edition. Yep,
Newlywed. Oh,
Newlywed Edition. Don't point because it's a podcast. Make sure you say each other's names. All right, rapid fire. First thing that comes to your head. Who's the better driver?
me,
Christina.
Christina. Really? Wow.
Especially after this
Especially
morning.
today. You were really bad at driving.
Who's more likely to talk their way out of a speeding ticket?
Christina.
She's done it. I've never gotten out of a speeding ticket.
Who's better when it comes to directions?
Brayden.
Who's the best chef?
Brayden.
Brayden.
Who's a pickier eater?
Christina.
Who snores louder?
Christina.
Who's more likely to say something embarrassing in their sleep?
Christina.
Who wakes up first?
Brayden.
Who's most likely to fall asleep during a movie? Brayden.
Christina.
Oh, really?
Wait, a movie?
A movie.
Yeah.
movie.
I just
Oh,
think 'cause I always do.
Hit or miss.
Yeah, that one's a tough one. I would say Christina though.
Yeah, I'll say Christina.
Who's more likely to max out their credit card?
We talked about this today.
She doesn't have any credit
That's
cards.
the
So
problem. Brayden. Yeah, by
You don't
default.
have you don't have you don't have a
card?
credit card?
No, that's why we were talking about it today because we were doing the credit score things and conjoining all the finances and whatnot. And yeah, I need to get credit
Well,
card. I
honestly, well, I respect it. Like, I mean, she's
kind of like don't
like, knows-
ask if people are pregnant. I'm like, don't get a credit card.
well, and I mean, there's a lot of, I mean, credit cards
No
are scary.
debt.
I respect it like a bunch. Like,
But I need to do it.
but I just, I mean, especially if we want to move in the future and stuff like that, and like, you know, preparing, like we've been talking about.
Yeah,
that.
so by default, Brayden.
Yeah. So
Do you guys think you'll stay in Nashville?
We want to keep our place here, but we ultimately want to be in California.
yeah.
Who's funnier?
We talked about a bunch of different stuff. We've talked about getting an RV and just doing traveling for a
Mhm.
year and just
Really?
like, yeah, I don't know. We're kind of just go with the
See?
flow of what happens.
Is
Ride
that
the-
kind of like the next step now that like marriages happened, engagements happened, you know, we've got the party planning, but is the next step figuring out like where you're going to live?
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah, I mean, I have to finish. Like I said, I'm going back to get more nursing school done. And then
Yeah.
once I get that done, and I'm moving on, and I'm good there, then I'll probably, I don't know. I figured like we can travel or we could do other stuff.
Well, what about Blakely with school?
So, I mean, Tennessee is great. We've been talking about different different school options for her too, though, because like she's a very, very smart girl. Like
Mhm.
she's the type of kid that like you show her how to do something once and she can remember like how to do it and she knows what to do. And so it's like like
If we're on the road, I feel like we could handle homeschooling.
yeah, we've talked about like homeschooling or like the what is it, the Maserati or what's it?
know.
There's like a certain type of schooling.
Montessori.
Montessori.
Oh,
Mm.
Montessori.
Montessori schooling. So like Montessori. Thank you.
Mozzarella.
Yes, mozzarella.
Mozzarella.
Go.
I jumped.
No. But yeah, no. So we talked about like Montessori schools and like a lot of those ones are like they'll go to like X amount of days and then they'll come off. So yeah.
Gotcha.
Nice. Okay, back to the game. Who's funnier?
Me,
Christina.
Christina.
That's
Who's
what
messier?
Christina.
Who's more dramatic?
Brayden.
Brayden.
I'm definitely more dramatic.
Who's more stubborn?
Brayden.
Brayden.
Who kills the spiders?
Brayden. I mean,
Brayden. Yeah, Brayden.
no, I mean,
Mm.
I've never had you kill
We
spiders.
love. We don't kill this. We love them. They're our house pets. I'm just kidding.
Christina used to
Who's-
collect.
Yeah.
Who's the best gift giver?
Christina.
Whoa, Brayden.
It's my love language.
Oh.
And who has the better style?
Brayden. He styles me. He picks out my outfits and everything. And it's so great.
Really?
I will say,
So with the gift giving though, he did like surprise me and take me to Ulta today and like was like got me some things that I really needed and I didn't expect that. And it was really that was a great gift.